Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We embark our inaugural session of RISE 2023 conference by welcoming and inviting our esteemed dignitaries to the dais. I request Dr. Pradeep Kumar Sir, Head Department of CS&IT, to accompany our dignitaries to the dais. Respected Honorable Chief Guest Professor Syed Ainul Hasan Sir, Vice Chancellor Maulana Azad National Urdu University, Guest of Honor Registrar Maulana Azad National Urdu University Professor Sheikh Ishtiaq Ahmed Sir, Chair RISE Conference Professor Nyun Thai Dai Lin, Co-Chair Professor No Can Lee, Dean Department of School of Technology and General Chair Professor Abdul Wahid Sir, Convener and Head Department of CS&IT, Professor Pradeep Kumar Sir, our keynote speaker, Senior Professor A. Govardhan Sir, JNTU, Hyderabad, land delegates and participants. Assalamu alaikum, a very good morning and a hearty welcome to everyone present here. This is Afra Fatima, Assistant Professor, Department of CS&IT, Manu. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you to this gathering that celebrates innovation, collaboration, and pursuit of knowledge. We are delighted to have you all in this two-day 8th International Conference on Research in Intelligent Computing in Engineering. The RISE 2023 conference, organized by Department of CS&IT, School of Technology, Manu, Hyderabad, jointly co-organized by Universidad Don Bosco, El Salvador, Central America. It provides an international forum which brings together the researchers as well as the industry practitioners who are actively involved in this research in fields of intelligent computing, data science, or any other emerging trends related to the theme covered by this conference. Over the next 2 days, we will engage in insightful discussions, share groundbreaking ideas, and forge meaningful connections that will definitely shape the landscape of our respective fields. RISE 2023 will provide an opportunity to account the state of artworks, to exchange ideas with other researchers, and to gather knowledge and advancements in informatics and intelligent systems, technologies, and applications. During this two-day conference, we'll be having expert talks, paper presentations, question and answer sessions on various topics. Today marks the beginning of an inspiring journey, a gathering of brilliant minds, and a celebration of knowledge and innovation. Before we officially commence, I would like to take a moment to express our gratitude to all our distinguished guests, esteemed speakers, participants, attendees who have joined us from around the world, and my lovely students. Your presence enriches the discussions and elevates the significance of this event. आज की बेहतरीन दिन की खूबसूरत सातें आपको मुबारक हों। कहते हैं अगर किसी महफिल को रोशन करना हो तो चिरागों की ज़रूरत पड़ती है, लेकिन इसकी रोशनी महदूद और सिर्फ उसी महफिल की चार दीवारों में गुम होकर रह जाती है। लेकिन अगर ज़माने को रोशन करना हो तो फिर इल्म के चिरागों की ज़रूरत पड़ती है। हमारे इस प्रोग्राम में कुछ ऐसे ही इल्मी दानिशवर तशरीफ़ रखते हैं जिन्होंने अपने इल्म से ज़माने को रोशन करने के लिए इल्म की मजबूत बुनियाद रख दी है और आज इस महफिल को भी अपने इल्म और तजुर्बे से जीनत बख्शेंगे। We are honored to have Professor Syed Ainul Hasan, Vice Chancellor Manu. He is our chief guest for today's inaugural session. We welcome you, sir. I would request Mrs. Geeta Patul ma'am to welcome our chief guest VC sir with a bouquet. Thank you, Geeta ma'am. We are delighted to have Deputy Head Department of Science and Technology, Hanoi University of Industry, Vietnam, and Chair RISE 2023, Professor Nguyen Thai Yu Lin with us. She is our chair of RISE 2023 conference. We welcome you, ma'am, for this international conference. Now I request T. Arundhati ma'am, Assistant Professor, Department of CS&IT, to welcome Professor Lin with a bouquet. Thank you, Arundhati ma'am. We are pleased to have Professor Ngoc An Lee, Director, Innovation, Spinburn University, Hanoi, Vietnam, and co-chair RISE 2023 conference. We welcome you, sir, to this international conference. Now I would request Syed Rifat Banu ma'am to welcome our guest with a bouquet. Thank you, Rifat ma'am. We are delighted to have Professor Sheikh Ishtiaq Ahmad sir, Registrar Manu, among us. We welcome you, sir, in this international conference. Now I request Ms. Samra Afzal, PhD Scholar, Department of CS&IT, to welcome our Registrar with a bouquet. Thank you, Samra. We are delighted to have Senior Professor A. Govardhan sir, JNU Hyderabad, with us today. We welcome you, sir. Now I request Ms. Alisha Raza to present a bouquet to Professor A. Govardhan sir. Thank you, Alisha. We are pleased to have Professor Abdul Wahid sir, Dean School of Technology, Manu, Hyderabad, today with us here. We welcome you, sir, in this conference. I request Mrs. Imrana Fatima ma'am to present a bouquet to our Dean School of Technology. I would like to request Mrs. Khalida Afroz ma'am to present a bouquet to Dr. Pradeep Kumar, Head Department of CS&IT. Now we would like to start our conference by seeking the blessings of Almighty Allah. I request Ms. Falak Tuba to recite the verses of Holy Quran.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ar-Rahman, allama al-Quran, khalaqal insan, allama al-bayan, ash-shamsu wal-qamaru bihusban, wan-najmu wash-shajaru yasjudan, was-samaa'a rafa'aha ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. Allah the most gracious, it is He who has taught the Quran, He has created man, He has taught him speech with given him intelligence. The sun and the moon follow courses exactly computed, and the stars and the trees both bow in adoration. And He has uplifted the sky, and He has set up the balance, in order that you may not transgress the balance. So establish weight with justice and do not fall short in the balance. It is He who has spread out the earth of Creator, which then your Lord blessing do you both deny. Jazakallah khair.
Thanks, Ms. Faraktuba. Indeed, you gave a beautiful start to this conference. Now I request Dr. Nayyar Iqbal sir to play Manu Tarana, written by Gulzar, composed by Vishal Bharadwaj, and voice given by Sukhvinder Singh. Hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you, Dr. Nayyar Iqbal sir. Moving further, now I request Dr. Pradeep Kumar, Head Department of CS&IT and Organizing Chair of this conference, to deliver welcome address. Please welcome.
Namaskar. Our respected Chief Guest, the Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Syed Ainul Hasan Sahab, Maulana Azad National Urdu University. Our respected guest from the Vietnam, Dr. Anh Linh, the Deputy Head Science and Technology, Hanoi University of Industry, Hanoi. The guest of honor, Dr. Anh Linh, the Director, Innovation, Swedenborg University, Hanoi from Vietnam. Another guest of honor, Professor S.K. Istiaq Ahmed Sahab, our respected Registrar Maulana Azad National Urdu University, Hyderabad. Our respected Dean School of Technology and Director CIT Professor Abdul Wahid sir. The keynote speaker for this inaugural session, Professor A. Govardhan, Senior Professor and Director, JNTU Hyderabad. Respected Deans of the schools, Heads of the departments, directors of the centers, principals of the polytechnic, and the guests, participants, session chairs, esteemed faculty members, media persons, electronic and print both, dear participants, volunteers, students, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, very good morning one and all. At the outset, it is with pride, privilege and great pleasure to extend a very cordial, affectionate and warm welcome to all the dear participants, speakers, authors, delegates present here this morning to attend this international conference on Research in Intelligent Computing and Engineering, hosted by the Department of Computer Science and IT in the vibrant city of Hyderabad. The first and foremost, we are extremely grateful to Dr. Cardona, the research director from Don Bosco University, El Salvador, Central America, for agreeing to the proposed theme and hosting RISE in the vibrant city of this Hyderabad and Telangana state in India. We are honored and obliged to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Maulana Azad National Urdu University, Professor Syed&IT Hassan sir, who has been a consistent source of inspiration and great motivation for kindly agrees to be the chief guest in the international session to grace the occasion. And sir, it is a pride and honor to have you with us on the dais. Thank you so very much for being with us. We are delighted to welcome our guest, Dr. Lin, who is the chair of the RISE, the deputy head Science and Technology, Hanoi University of Industry, Hanoi, and the guest of honor and co-chair RISE 2023, Dr. Ann Lee, the director innovations Finborn University, for accepting our invitation and to deliver an inaugural session this morning. Please give a big round of applause. We are extremely happy and delighted to witness the convergence of brilliant minds from inside and out of the country, driven by a shared passion for the advanced research in this dynamic and rapidly evolving field of the intelligent computing. Department of Computer Science and Technology takes pride in providing a platform for interdisciplinary discussions, encouraging the exchange of ideas that transcends the traditional boundaries. The conference serves as a crucible for intellectual exploration, where theories are tested, ideas are refined, and collaborations are forged that have the potential to shape the future of intelligent computing in engineering. I commend the dedication and hard work of the organizing committee in putting together a program that reflects the diversity and depth of research in intelligent computing in engineering. RISE 2023 stands as a testament to our collective commitment to pushing the boundaries of knowledge and innovation in the realm of intelligent computing. May this conference be a source of inspiration, fostering connections that endure beyond these couple of days and lead to the impactful advancement in the world of intelligent computing. I am confident that the outcomes of this conference will not only contribute to the academic community, but will also have a lasting impact on the broader field of intelligence in computing, engineering, science and technology. We extend our gratitude to the speakers, sponsors, and most importantly to the esteemed participants for contributing to the success of RISE 2023. Your dedication to the pursuit of knowledge and innovation is the driving force behind this conference, and we are eager to witness the fruitful collaborations and discoveries that will undoubtedly emerge from our time together. I am sure that the discussions and deliberations of RISE 2023 will explore and provide a new platform to the faculty, research scholars, and take them to the next level of academic excellence in the days to come. Wish you all the participants and the guests a very happy stay and informative experience at the Maulana Azad National Urdu University in Hyderabad. Wishing you all a very rewarding and intellectually stimulating experience at RISE 2023. Thank you so very much for being with this month. I take your thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Dr. Pradeep Kumar sir. It was really a warm welcome. Now I request Professor Abdul Wahid sir to welcome our chief guest VC sir with a shawl and memento as a token of gratitude. Please give a big round of applause. Thank you, sir. Now I request our VC sir to present a shawl and memento as a token of gratitude to Professor Nguyen Thai Diu Lin. To VC sir. Thank you so much, sir. Now I request our registrar, Sir Professor Sheikh Ishtiaq Ahmed, sir, to present a shawl and memento as a token of gratitude to Professor Nok An Lee. Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Abdul Wahid, sir, to present a shawl and memento to Professor Govardhan, sir, Senior Professor and Rector, JNTU, Hyderabad. Now I request Thank you so much, sir. Now I request once again Professor Abdul Wahid, sir, to present a shawl and memento to our registrar, Sir Manu. Now I request Professor Pradeep Kumar, sir, to present a shawl and memento as a token of gratitude to Dean School of Technology, Professor Abdul Wahid, sir. Thank you so much, Pradeep Kumar, sir. Now I request Dr. Solanki, sir, to present a shawl and memento to Dr. Pradeep Kumar, sir. Please give a big round of applause. I cannot hear anything. Thank you, Dr. Solanki, sir. Moving further, now I request Professor Abdul Wahid, sir, Dean School of Technology and General Chair, Maulana Azad National Urdu University, to address the gathering and speak few words about the conference.
Thank you, Afra. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Chief Guest of the conference, Professor Syed Ainul Hasan Saab, Professor Lin, Hanoi University of Industry, Professor Lee, Swinburne University, Vietnam, Professor Govardhan, Rector, JNTU, Hyderabad, Professor Ishtiaq Ahmed, Registrar Manu, Professor Pradeep, Head CS&IT, Deans of different schools, faculty members, delegates, and dear students. Good morning, Adab. I extend my welcome to you all in this 8th edition of RISE 2023, organized by the Department of Computer Science and Information Technology, Manu, jointly co-organized by Universidad Don Bosco, El Salvador, Central America. This conference will serve as a global platform that unites esteemed researchers and industry professionals engaged in intelligent computing, data science, and other emergent areas of AI. As we are the witness of the previous history of RISE conferences that was held in India, Poland, Vietnam, Central America, and other countries, with securing publications in Springer, IEEE, AIC series, Tata McGraw-Hills, etc. Today we are at RISE 2023 that is organizing at Manu, Hyderabad. Around 140 research articles were received before the submission of deadline and 42 papers will be presented during the conference. Out of them, 22 research papers are being submitted for publications in the conference proceedings. The research idea at the conference are based on diverse spectrum of topics, from artificial intelligence, machine learning, communication networking, language processing, and Internet of Things. Each paper accepted here for presentation trying to solve the problems facing nowadays, like fake news detection, the use of herbal in COVID-19 symptoms, semantic networks, etc. Let this conference solve the path for a future where intelligence and innovation coverage meet the target. Thank you all.
Thank you, Professor Abdul Wahid, sir. You graced the occasion so well. Thank you once again, sir. Now I request Professor Abdul Wahid, sir, once again to please release the souvenir of this two-day 8th RISE International Conference organized by Department of CS&IT, jointly co-organized by University of Don Bosco, El Salvador, Central America. I request our chief guest, DC sir, to inaugurate this.
वो लोग तो आ ही जाएगा ना आगे में करोगे नहीं
Thank you all. It's really a great occasion for all of you, all of us. Now moving ahead, I would like to take an opportunity to say something. A beautiful woman is a beautiful woman. A beautiful woman is a beautiful woman. A beautiful woman with brain is an absolutely lethal combination. Please give a big round of applause. Now I take the pleasure to invite our first speaker, Ms. Nguyen Thai Du Lin, who is currently a Deputy Head of Science and Technology Department, Hanoi University of Industry, Vietnam. Dr. Lin has more than 20 years of academic experience in electronics, IoT, smart gardening, and telecommunication. She has authored and co-authored many research articles published in reputed journals, books, and conference proceedings. She is an editor for many books such as Artificial Intelligence, Trends for Data Analytics using Machine Learning and Deep Learning Approaches, A Modern Approach, Multi-Criteria Decision Models in Software Reliability, published in CRC Press, Taylor Francis, Intelligent Systems and Networks from ICICI 2022 Vietnam, Modern Approaches in IoT, Machine Learning. Besides She is also a board member of International Journal of Harbor Connectivity and Internet of Things, Global USA Information Technology Journal, Mobile Networks and Application Journal. She has attended many conferences as keynote speaker, section chair, and guest honor. Apart from that, she has chaired many technical events in different universities in Vietnam. She is also the organizing chair for the 4th and 5th International Conference on Research in Intelligence and Computing in Engineering, and also worked as active chair in International Conference on Intelligent Systems and Networks 2021 and 2022. She is on organizing chair for the International Conference on Intelligent Systems and Networks, Swinburne University of Technology, Hanoi, Vietnam. The list goes on and on. Please welcome Dr. Lin. The dais is all yours, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. My name is Lin. I come from Vietnam. Dear Vice Chancellors, Sir Meru, Rectors of CS&IT, dear visitors, dear Dean, Head of Department, faculty member, author from various academic institutions, and the volunteering team of many. Today, we are here to celebrate the success of RISE 2023. I welcome you to the S-RISE at Menu Center, University, Hyderabad. I've been involved with RISE since 2019, and when we host it for conference at Hanoi Universities with Springer on and Scopus. And today, after 4 successful editions, it's an honor to stand on there as right chair. And at this moment, I extend my best wishes to the keynote speakers, authors, and scientists attending the RISE 2023 conference. Your presence has greatly contributed to the success of RISE. And I certainly thank Maulana Azad National Urdu University, Central University, Hyderabad, for hosting these events and providing all the necessary support to make these events by truly economics and internationals. We hope in the future edition of RISE will more networking opportunities and chance for the researchers and students to interact for notables. And once again, I wish everyone great success at RISE 2023 and extend my best wishes to venues for the future programs. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Lin, for gracing us with your profound insights and expertise with the International Conference on Research in Intelligent Computing and Engineering. Thank you so much, ma'am. On this beautiful occasion, I would like to read few lines of Dr. Allama Iqbal poetry. तू राज़े कुन फ़क़ा है अपनी आँखों पर आया हो जा, खुदी का राज ना हो जा, खुदा का तर्जुमा हो जा, अख़ुवत का बयां हो जा, मोहब्बत की ज़ुबां हो जा, तू ऐ शर्मिंदा साहिल उछल कर बेकरां हो जा, गुबारा लूद रंगो नसब है बालों पर तेरे, तो ऐ मुर्गे हरम उड़ने से पहले पुरफिशा हो जा, तू राज़े कुन फ़क़ा है अपनी आँखों पर आया हो जा, खुदी का राज ना हो जा, खुदा का तर्जुमा हो जा, खुदी में डूब जा गाफिल, ये सिर्रे जिंदगानी है, निकल कर हल्क़े शामो सहर से जाविदा हो जा, मसाफ़े जिंदगी में सीरत फौलाद पैदा कर, शबिस्ताने मोहब्बत में हरीरो परनिया हो जा, गुजर जा बन के सैले तुंद रोहों को बयां बासे, गुलिस्तान राह में आए तो गोहे नगमहा हो जा, तू राज़े कुन फ़क़ा है अपनी आँखों पर आया हो जा, तेरे इल्मो मोहब्बत की नहीं है इंतहा कोई, नहीं है तुझसे बढ़कर साज फितरत में नवा कोई, नहीं है तुझसे बढ़कर साज फितरत में नवा कोई। Let me quickly translate this. You are the secret of creation. See yourself in your eyes. Share the secret of your own self. Become the spokesman of God. You who despair the shore, rise up and make yourself boundless. Your wings and your plumage are soiled with the dust of color and race. You, my bird, the holy shrine, shake your wings before you start to fly. Immerse yourself, my forgetful one. This is the secret of life. Come out from the fetters of evening and morning. Become immortal. On the battlefield of life, adopt the nature of steel. In the bed chamber of love, become as soft as silk and printed brocade. Pass like a river in full space through the mountains and the deserts. If the garden should come your way, then become a melodiously singing stream. There is no limit to your knowledge and love. In the instrument of nature, there is no sweeter song than you. I hope you enjoyed all this. I couldn't find anything better motivational lines than this. Thank you all. Now I request Professor Lee and Jock, who is holding a position of Director at Swinburne Innovation Space within Swinburne University of Technology in Vietnam. I would like to read out Sir's profile. Dr. Lee currently also leads the Intelligence Systems and Networks Research Group. His previous roles encompass Director of Development Program at Differentiated Automotive Platform, FPT Global Automotive and Manufacturing, Vice Dean of Faculty of Electronics and Telecoms, Computer Engineering and EPU, Head of the Communication Network Group, Enving University Information Technology Department. Dr. Noak has also served as a researcher, professor at Telecommunication Network Laboratory, Telnet Labs. With a professional trajectory spanning over 25 years, Dr. Lee and Jock has demonstrated expertise in training, research, innovation, management, technology transfer. His diverse research interests encompass embedded and intelligent systems, communication networks, Internet of Things, image video processing on AI and big data analytics. Actively engaging in academia, Dr. Noak has contributed significantly to various academic events, assuming roles such as keynote speaker, chair of international conferences, founder of Swinburne Global Hackathon, TPC member, session chair, book editor, review of international conferences and journals. We welcome you, sir. Please, the dais is all yours.
Good morning, distinguished guests, professor, researcher, student, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, the International Conference on Research in Intelligent Computing and in Engineering, we call it the RISE, is an annual event that has been organized 7 times in Vietnam and India. It is a truly international platform that connects the scientists, scholars, researchers, and students from all over the world in the fields intelligent computing. This year, we are very happy to organize this special event in India and El Salvador by the Department of Computer Science, Information Technology at the School of Technology, Maulana Azad National Urdu University, Central University, Hyderabad. In collaboration with the Universidad Don Bosco, El Salvador. On behalf of RISE, I would like to extend my sincere thanks and congratulations to the organizing committee for their dedicated efforts in making this international conference a success. Their commitment has created a valuable platform that connects scientists and scholars from around the world. My congratulations also for our keynote speaker, sponsor, and most importantly, the participants who contribute the research paper and plays an important role in the successful of this conference. RISE 2023 presents a significant opportunity for participants to enhance their expertise, making substantial contribution, share knowledge, and connect the fellow researchers. I encourage everyone to take this chance to collaborate, share insight, and learn from the wealth of knowledge that will be presented at the RISE 2023. And we look forward to the success of RISE 2023. I also express my expectation for the continuous growth and in fact of RISE 2024. May it serve the global forum, a platform not only for scientists but also for the people from the industry also join with this very important domain. It is intelligent computing. Best wish for success of the RISE 2023, and I eagerly await the continued growth and the impact of the RISE 2024. I hope you enjoy the conference and find fruitful and rewarding. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your illuminating keynote has provided invaluable inspiration and direction to all attendees, shaping the future of intelligent computing and engineering. We are truly grateful to your contributions to our collective knowledge and advancement in this field, sir. Thank you, sir. Now I request Professor Sheikh Ishtiaq Ahmed, sir, Registrar Manu, to address the participants present here. I would like to take opportunity to introduce Professor Sheikh Ishtiaq Ahmed, sir. Sir is a professor, was a professor at the Center of Persian and Central Asian Studies, Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi. He also served in the Prime Minister's office during the tenure of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee and was a part of Prime Minister's delegation to Iran in April 2001. Sir has more than 22 years of teaching and research experiment. He has more than 17 research scholars have completed their PhDs under his provision. Thank you, sir. That is all yours.
Thank you very much. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Syed Ainul Hasan Sahab, our guest from various countries, Professor Lin, Chair RISE 2023 from Hanoi University, Vietnam, Professor An Lee, Co-Chair RISE 2023, Director Innovation, Swinburne University, Hanoi, Professor Govardhan Sahab, Professor and Rector, JNTU, Hyderabad, our other esteemed keynote speakers and invited guests and participants. Professor A. Wahid, Dean School of Technology, Professor Pradeep Kumar, Head Department of Computer Science. Indeed, we are very delighted to organize this 8th International Conference on Research in Intelligent Computing in Engineering this year at Maulana Azad National Urdu University, Hyderabad. I welcome you all to this beautiful inaugural session. It's really great initiative. The School of Education, School of Technology, Department of Computer Science has taken in organizing this international conference, and I do hope that this conference as well as various academic and technical sessions will go a long way in exploring some new areas related to research and innovation in the field of intelligent computing in engineering. And I expect that our research scholars, our teachers who are participating in this international conference will also contribute effectively in exploring some new academic research projects in future. On behalf of the university, once again, I welcome all our esteemed guests, participants, experts, keynote speakers, and all our dear participants. And I do hope that you will have a wonderful time at Maulana Azad National University. University. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Let me say this. The efficiency and proficiency with which you manage the administrative processes have been instrumental in creating an environment where everyone can thrive and excel. Please accept my heartfelt thanks for your contributions and the invaluable role you play in making our university a hub of excellence. Thank you so much, sir. We are entering a new world. The technologies of machine learning, speech recognition, and natural language understanding are reaching a nexus of capability. The end result is that we will soon have artificially intelligent assistants to help us in every aspect of our lives. Quoted by Amish Stapleton. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a pleasure for me to introduce our next keynote speaker for this conference, Senior Professor, Professor A. Govardhan Sir, JNTU, Hyderabad. Sir is presently a Senior Professor of Computer Science and Engineering, a Rector, Executive Council Member, Finance Committee Member, Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Hyderabad. He served and held several academic and administrative positions including Registrar in Charge, Nodal Officer, JNTU CER, Principal, Director of Evaluation, Head, Students Advisor, Chairman and Member of Boards of Studies of various state and central universities and on boards of various committees at national and state level. He is the recipient of 43 international national awards and national state merit scholarships including Visionary Edu Leader for year 2023 award. Please give a big round of applause. I cannot hear anything. He has also received Elsevier Lifetime Achievement Award 2022. He also served as a General Chair, Honorary Chair, Program Chair for 7 international conferences. He is a member on advisory boards, academic boards, technical program committee, member for more than 100 national and international conferences. He is also a member on boards of governors and academic councils for a number of colleges. He has guided 99 PhD theses, MPhil and 140 MTech projects. Now I request Professor A. Govardhan Sir to address the audience. Please join me in welcoming Professor A. Govardhan Sir.
Thank you very much, all the distinguished dignitaries and delegates. The chief guest of today's inaugural function, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Manu, Hyderabad, Professor Syed Hassan Saab, and the guest of honor, Professor S.K. Istihaq Ahmad, Registrar, Manu, Hyderabad, and Professor Nago Anhali, Director Innovation, Swinburne University, Hanoi, the guest of honor, and Professor Nayan T. Dao Lin, Deputy Head, Department of Science and Technology, Hanoi University, and Professor Abdul Wahid Saab, the Dean School of Information Technology, and Professor Pradeep Kumar, the Head of the Department of CS&IT, Manu, and Professor Manuel Cardona, Research Director, University Dan Vasco. Other keynote speakers, Dr. Solanki, distinguished officials of the Manu, heads of the department, faculty members, delegates, dear student friends, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning to you all. It gives me immense pleasure in associating this wonderful international conference, 8th in the series on research in intelligent computing in engineering, RISE 2023, which would definitely raise our spirit and motivation of research. As you are aware that all of us are living in the VUCA world, that is volatile, uncertain, complex and ambiguous world, and uncertainties are quite certain and irregularities are regular, like natural calamities, weather related aspects, and several natural catastrophic events across the globe. And we are moving forward, but at the same time we are growing, developing, but sustainable growth is the important concern for all of us, and that's how all the researchers are collaborating, coming together forward to see that how best we can protect this planet Earth, not only for this generation, for the generations yet to come. And a safe planet is very much essential. And that's how the researchers are exploring taking the real world problems into consideration. And real world problems do not have the boundaries. And that's how you see the interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary research progressing across the globe, collaborating various stakeholders, taking various stakeholders into consideration, and we'll have to explore our research. Since I have seen some of the students and also research scholars here, so I thought I would address their attention towards this also. So most of research scholars who are in the budding stages of their research should always focus on the life cycle of the entire research process. Besides, you contribute in terms of exploration of various research issues and challenges, and how best we can find the cost-effective and low-cost solutions to see that we will have the sustainable growth in terms of providing the best solutions. So most of the scholars actually struggle in the beginning to identify the research problem. So if your research problem is properly identified, half of the research is done. So only the half remains in terms of finding the solutions to the research problem. And most of the faculty who are doing research or the research scholars realize this of late in wavering themselves or in identifying the right research problem. And many faculty members really do not realize carrying out their research and teaching or other assignments, doing them together. So most of the times they think that they want to do that in a serial way, but you will never find such a kind of scenario or time to see that you would carry out these two important activities separately. So that's the reason you have to take up them together. So parallelly you'll have to carry out your research and teaching or whatever the other assignment that you have. And the second important aspect is that you should have your mindset, your preparedness to see that you want to carry out your research. So there should always be a purpose for your research. It's not that somebody else is carrying out your research and you are also just doing that. Just for the sake of doing research, please don't do that. You should always have some research problem defined, and you should have a purpose for doing the research. That's another important time. And the allocation of time, equally important. Most of the times I always tell many of my research scholars that, so if you call yourself as a teacher or a student, you will never find time for the research. But if you call yourself as a researcher, there is no dearth of the time. You will be 24/7 as a researcher. So you will find ample time for doing your research. So that is a mindset that is required for every one of us if you really want to choose your career as a research. So that's another important thing. And you should always explore all kinds of the resources. What are the various resources with which you will be able to understand what are the existing research issues and challenges, and what kind of solutions have already been provided, and what are the pros and cons of the existing solutions, and what are the directions with which you will be able to further forward your research. And understanding the research life cycle is important, and meeting the people in various conferences like this would definitely enable your mindset, and you will also get the research tempo. So that's what is essentially required from that perspective. I'm sure all of you would definitely have the same kind of spirit in carrying out that. And various resources like your textbooks, tutorials, surveys, conference papers, journals papers, and previous theses, then taking the active participation in professional bodies and networking yourself with the fellow researchers across the globe would definitely help you and understand the existing research prototypes. What are the various research prototypes that you have, and what are the tools available? So that would really enable you to understand what is the existing research that you have, and taking the active participation in the special interested groups when you are having the focused research, then that would also really help you and identify what kind of experimental setup is required for your research, and what kind of data sets are required if your research area is in data science or analytics, then or AI and machine learning, then what kinds of domains on which you are carrying out your research, and what kind of data sets are required, and how would you carry out your experimental analysis, and what kind of metrics that you use for measuring the performance. Those aspects should be understood, and you should also take active participation in your various forums, blogs, with which you will be able to understand what is the current scenario of your research, and try to attend to this number of webinars on latest trends and technology related aspects, and also try to have a purposeful browsing on daily basis, with which you will be able to connect to the world through the right resources. And your attitude and your skill set is also equally important. What kind of attitude that you have for your research and your career, attitude towards that is also equally important, and your skill set in terms of the language skills like LSRW, what we say, is also required for your research domain as well, not confined to the corporate jobs, but are also equally important for the this research activity. And a lot of teamwork is actually required, because you have to do a lot of collaborative research. You may be good at some subject and somebody else is good at something else, then you need to collaborate in those lines. And you should also have good presentation skills and good presentation, and then observation and imagination. One of the great scientists said, no doubt knowledge is important, but imagination is more than knowledge. Right? Dr. Albert Einstein said this. And who is popularly known for the invention is Dr. Thomas Alva Edison. Right? So he said, so I went one step forward, saying that, you give me anything, even a vest, then I will produce something useful through my imagination. Right? So that's the power of imagination. The keen observation and imagination, these two are important elements for the research. If you really want to become a successful and good researcher, you have to have these two important things. And you should have your own self-discipline, and always think big, have the big picture for the research. So that's where you will have. So a lot of new trends are coming, right? So everything is becoming smart across the globe. Smart globe will become shortly, thinking that everything becomes smart on this globe. Right? So at the same time, what kind of solutions that you have, so particularly with the recent developments that you see, generative AI, so which is a source for a lot of applications of the artificial intelligence, and you would also have several algorithms developed, several prototypes developed with respect to the machine learning. But at the same time, if you look at across the globe, everything will get automated. So everything gets automated, so obviously you'll get huge amounts of data, and without analytics, without predictions, nothing will exist in future. So everything depends on the analytics and decision making, taking the domains like healthcare system, stock market, or business intelligence. If you look at any domain of the artificial intelligence in terms of the societal applications, everywhere you find these applications, without which you will not be able to do anything. AI will become synonymous to life. So that's the future, and I am sure all of you would take the spirit of this rice. As we see that rice is the rice bowl of this India is rice bowl of entire country, and this rice 23 would also raise the spirit of all of us on this wonderful occasion. I once again congratulate Manu and the entire officials of Manu for organizing this wonderful and important conference. I also wish all of you a wonderful learning, wonderful research. The deliberations, discussions of this conference would open the doors of an unseen world. I wish you all the best. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for your invaluable guidance in the realm of research. Your mentorship has been instrumental in shaping our understanding and approach towards intelligent computing in engineering. Your insights have not only broadened our perspective, but have also ignited a passion for pushing the boundaries of innovation. Thank you for your unwavering support and dedication to fostering excellence in research. Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Nayyar Iqbal sir to play a video message from Professor Manuel Cardona, co-host RISE 2023. Sir Professor Manuel Cardona is a research director, Universidad Don Bosco, El Salvador, Central America.
Hello everyone, good morning. It is an immense pleasure for me to be part of the 8th International Conference for Research in Intelligent Computing Engineering, organized by the Department of Computer Science and Information Technology, the School of Technology, Maulana Azad National Urdu University. Today, I want to express my deepest gratitude to every engineer, scientist, researcher, and professional who has contributed to the conference. I also want to express my sincere thanks for the countless professionals who have worked behind the scenes, ensuring that the conference runs effectively. The collaboration nature of our field is essential for a better tomorrow. Thanks to the members of the conference committee, and especially to all the authors who have contributed to their high quality contributions, leading to enhance from El Salvador. I wish you an excellent and productive day. God bless you.
Thank you, Professor Manuel Cardona, sir. We are delighted to have your message. And thank you, Dr. Nayyar Iqbal, sir. Thank you so much for helping me out. The pace of progress in artificial intelligence is incredibly fast. Unless you have direct exposure to groups like DeepMind, you have no idea how fast it is growing at a pace close to exponential. A quote given by Elon Musk. We are honored to have Professor Syed Ainul Hasan sir with us here today. He will be delivering a presidential address. Before that, I would like to introduce Professor Syed Ainul Hasan sir, VC of Manu. Professor Syed Ainul Hasan sir is an eminent scholar and professor of Persian and Central Asian Studies at JNU, New Delhi. Earlier, he served as the Dean of School of Language, Literature, Cultural Studies at JNU. He is a Fulbright visiting professor at Truter State University, New Jersey, USA. He is also the president of All India Persian Scholars Association. Sir has more than 34 years of teaching and research experience and has served more than 90 research scholars. He has authored more than 13 prominent books. He is a specialist in the fields of Indo-Iran, Indo-Arab relations, and comparative literature. He was also awarded the President of India Certificate of Honor in 2017, an outstanding academic achiever himself. Sir has instrumental in steering the university towards academic excellence. Please give a big round of applause to our VP, sir. Let's put our hands together in our welcoming our chief guest, Professor Syed Ainul Hasan, VC of Manu. Sir, please deliver the presidential address.
O you, thou name is the best beginning for every task. How am I expected to begin my discourses without remembering you? Professor Nguyen Lin, Professor Anli, Professor Govardhan, Professor Ishtiyaq Ahmed, Professor Wahid, and Professor Pradeep, postdoc dignitaries, friends, participants. Very simple. As you know, although I don't belong to this area, this discipline, absolutely not. My field of study is language, literature, culture, philosophy. But this, somehow not fitting into my studies. But yes, how it appeals to me is a big question. Yes, it appeals to everyone. I'm also in the crowd, so therefore it appeals to me. Like, Aristotle's formula. man ultimately will get perished. So I don't know, man versus machine, and this discussion is going on since very long time. Superiority of man or superiority of machine. Ultimately, the talk comes to who has created. Machine has not created man. Man has created machine. So therefore, man is always on the top. So my wisdom will remain on the. That's understood? Or should I explain more? But this is very, very interesting, you see. To what extent, you see, this machine is as a tool. But you know, this machine created by man is posing biggest danger to man. Look, my mobile set, look. Yeah, very good friend. All the time, you see. When I'm alone, best friend. But a bad enemy, I tell you. Eating my secrets. You know, not only secrets, banks guarantee that your money will remain under safe custody. But this chap is eating up my money also. Look at this, atrocity. Yeah. Look, power machine, always a threat. The offspring of man is a threat to man. This is how there is a challenge, how to make use of our own intelligence. This is how these people are sitting here. They will tell you means and ways. Now, as far as collaborative efforts are concerned, Maulana Azad National Urdu University is trying its best to have collaborations with different institutes, the group of learners, scholars, and across the globe. It's not just one side, rather across the globe. And there is no barrier at all. Across the seas, we are moving towards the horizons beyond words. So therefore, this quality of Manu should be taken as a courageous step in the field of research and innovations. Now, when I say collaborations, collaboration does not mean you sit together, eat together, walk together, live together, chat together, and go away. It means, collaborations means you do something which is viable for this generation as well as the generations to follow. This is how. Give a big hand. So, what is happening here in that? Now, doors are wide open. You have to move. If you are thirsty, you have to fetch water. You have to go towards the well and fetch water. Well will not come to you. This is one lesson for you. Please break the barriers. There is nothing, no hurdle in your way. Move forward. University will support. Definitely whatever support is to be given lawfully, university will provide. But yes, think about today, and be careful. China, Japan, Korea, and now these people, El Salvador, now they are very clever people. They speak less. They work more. I tell you, very little they speak. don't go by name. You see. Somebody is Lin, somebody is Lee. Lee is very common, in fact. When I was teaching to our, Korean students, South Korean students, once I was teaching Hindi, say some 35 years back. Every second person was a Kim. Now, how many Kims? Yeah?
Park also. Park. Kim and Park.
Kim and Park, I don't know. I have never parked my car here. Anyway, but somehow you see these Kim, Lin, Lee, they are very, very, learned people in fact. They never underestimate their qualities and capabilities. They will not tell you anything, but they will observe everything. They will take away. No, but they are not really. See, they are good people. You try to understand. Give them a beginning. Professors are sitting here. Professor Govardhan is also here. Think about our security. Because it should not be under threat. We should feel ourselves secure. Look, wherever we are, you see, we are secure. But I am telling you, Manu has the capability to identify people, good people around. And Allama Iqbal says, सितारों से आगे जहाँ और भी है. आपने इतना लंबा लंबा पढ़ दिया, इतना ही पढ़ना था. सितारों से आगे जहाँ और भी है, अभी इसके यहाँ और भी है. And remember, I will quote Osho here. Osho says, no man is ordinary. Remember, all of you have a quality. Make use of this quality. And then you will see the result. You will see the outcome. Okay? But I am leaving by saying that identify. ये बाग क्यों है? वो गुल कैसा? ये कली क्या है? एक इम्तिहान का पर्चा है, जिंदगी क्या है? Every step there is examination. ये एक इम्तिहान का पर्चा है, जिंदगी क्या है? Don't say that your word is the last word. There is nothing last. I have seen over 20 years only, the kind of scientific and technological development. There was nothing at our hand. But today, whole world is within our fingertips. So why? Why this is happening? Last 20 years, very important in fact. So एक इम्तिहान का पर्चा है, जिंदगी क्या है? And don't say that you have become a master. खते गुबार में तहरीर है किताबे वजूद. खते गुबार में तहरीर है किताबे वजूद. फजा हो साफ तो बदलाऊं जिंदगी क्या है. And with this, I wish all the participants here for a very brainstorming sessions, and I congratulate Professor Pradeep, the director of the seminar, and Professor Arif, the supply line of technologies in this university. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Truly described, humans possess unique abilities that machines have yet to fully replicate. While machines excel in repetitive tasks, humans exhibit creativity, emotional intelligence, and complex problem-solving skills that make them more efficient in certain contexts. The synergy between human intuition and machine precision often leads to the most optimal outcomes across various fields. I wanted to take a moment to express my sincere gratitude for your outstanding leadership. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your unwavering dedication, visionary leadership, and commitment to nurturing a thriving academic community. Your guidance paves the path to excellence and your efforts shape the future of countless lives. हम आपके ममनून और मशकूर हैं. Now I request Dr. Syed Imtiaz Hassan Sir, Associate Professor, Department of CS&IT, to give vote of thanks for this inaugural session of RISE 2023 conference.
Shukriya. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. किस तरह अदा करूँ मैं तेरा शुक्रिया, अल्फाज ही है पास न ज़बान साथ है. Translation for the foreign guests. How can I give thanks to you? Neither I am having words nor tongue. Professor Syed Ainul Hasan Sahab, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Maulana Azad National Urdu University, Hyderabad, Chief Guest of the session. Professor A. Govardhan Sahab, Senior Professor and Rector, JNTU Hyderabad, Keynote Speaker. Professor S.K. Ishtiaq Ahmed Sahab, Registrar, Maulana Azad National Urdu University, Guest of Honor. Professor Nguyen Lee, Director Innovation, Swinburne University, Hanoi, Vietnam, Guest of Honor. Professor New Thi Dieu, Deputy Head, Department of Science and Technology, Hanoi University of Industry, Vietnam. Professor Abdul Wahid Sahab, Dean School of Technology, Maulana Azad National University, General Chair, RISE 2023. Professor Pradeep Kumar Sahab, Head Department of CS&IT, Maulana Azad National Urdu University, Convener, RISE 2023. Guests, delegates, Dean of the schools, Head of the departments, faculty members, research scholars, and dear students. A very good morning to all. I, Dr. Syed Imtiaz Hassan, feel it my privilege to propose vote of thanks on behalf of the Department of CS&IT and my own behalf. First of all, we are very much thankful to Chief Guest of the session, Professor Syed Ainul Hasan Sahab, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Maulana Azad National Urdu University, Hyderabad, for gracing the occasion with his benign presence. You have seen his glimpses, the way he talked and conveyed the message. Sir has been a great leader with a vision that led this university to achieve a height that it was never before. His leadership led us to achieve A+ grade in NAC. For the foreign delegates, NAC is one of the most prestigious accreditation body of India. The distinct feature of Sir is that he not only gives us freedom, but also the wings to fly. Thank you, sir, for paving us the ways. Next, we would like to thank the guest of honor, Professor Nguyen Lee, Director Innovation, Swinburne University, Hanoi, Vietnam, for accepting our invitation and coming all the way from the Vietnam for the purpose of motivating and sharing his knowledge to the researcher of the India, especially the researcher of Maulana Azad National Urdu University, Hyderabad. Hope you have enjoyed this day in Manu. Thank you for delivering such a nice talk. Next, I would like to thank Professor New Thi Dieu, Deputy Head, Department of Science and Technology, Hanoi University of Industry, Vietnam, for accepting our invitation and coming all the way from Vietnam for this conference. Your talk was really beautiful. Thank you a lot. Next, I would like to thank the keynote speaker, Professor A. Govardhan Sahab, Senior Professor and Rector, JNTU Hyderabad, for accepting the invitation and delivering the keynote speech. Quote start, the best research you can do is to talk to people, unquote. line was once said by Pratchett, but we have experienced with Professor A. Govardhan Sahab keynote speech. He has given an idea of future research on sustainable development, collaborative research, and multidisciplinary research that give researcher a direction to do further research. Thank you, sir, for such a technical speech. Next, we would like to thank the guest of honor, Professor S.K. Ishtiaq Ahmad Sahab, Registrar, Maulana Azad National Urdu University, for sharing his experience to august audience. Sir has helped us in obtaining the necessary administrative approval and also in providing the necessary logistic support in all possible manner to organizing this international conference. Thank you, sir. Big round of applause for you. Now it is turn to give vote of thanks to General Chair Rice 2023, our very own Dean, School of Technology, Maulana Azad National Urdu University. The international for organizing such a great academic event, the International Conference Rice 2023. He is one of them that always take initiatives and then pursue it until it is fulfilled. The Rice 2023 at Manu is one of such many examples of him. Thank a lot of you. Now we would like to thank Convener Rice 2023, Professor Pradeep Kumar Sahab, Head of the Department, CS&IT, Manu, for leaving no stone unturned in organizing the event. It is his continuous effort that ultimately culminated in successful execution of the planning in the form of Rice 2023. Thank you for this. We would like to thank our academic partner, the University of Don Bosco, Central America, and our publishing partner, Annals of Computer Science and Information Systems, Poland. This event cannot be a success without the involvement of members of different committees, continuous hard work of volunteers, faculty members, research scholars, and students of the department, and support of non-teaching staff. They all need a round of applause. Further, we would like to thank all the guests, delegates, dean of the schools, heads of departments, faculty members, research scholars, and students for attending the session. Finally, we would like to thank IMC Manu and press for wide coverage. A big round of applause for all of us present. Thanks a lot. Now I request Dr. Nayyar Iqbal to play the national anthem.
Thank you, Nayyar Iqbal. I'm sure that the discussions and deliberations of this 2 days event will explore and provide a new dimension and potential platform to the faculty and research scholars and take to the next level of academic excellence in the days to come. Thank you all. Please join us for a high tea in the catering area. With these words, I take your leave. Thank you all.